Hello and welcome back to my monthly blog. Do you know that many people go through life devoid of purpose? What the French would call your raison d'être, the Japanese call it ikigai. It is that something that gets you up in the morning. For many people, it's a hobby or an interest. For a small few, it is their job. I am lucky. Mine is both. I'm passionate about nature, histories, and stories. And the job I do allows me to combine all three of these together. In fact, throughout my life, apart from my first two jobs that I had to do when I left school, I've never worked a day in my life. Yet, I've never been unemployed. I've been able to turn passions into earnings and thus spend my days doing what I love and getting paid for it. My current purpose is to help people connect to nature, therefore to see the value in both and to look after them and appreciate them. So, all right, I can hear you saying, why do I need to have purpose in my life? Well, here are some reasons why it's important. With purpose, you are guiding your life decisions. It will help you shape goals, give you direction, create meaning, influence your behavior. When you have purpose in your life, it helps you to form values and makes meaning full. Each of us will have a unique purpose in life, if we're lucky, and this will help us enjoy a richer time. Without purpose, you exist. And often your mental health is not as good as that of someone with purpose. You are likely to be less resilient to problems and setbacks than if you have purpose. In Japan, children are brought up knowing about ikigai, their purpose, and its importance in their lives. They believe that with purpose, you will live longer and enjoy your life more. Certainly, there are more people well over 100 years of age in Japan than the rest of the Western world put together. And in one particular village, there are lots of people who are over 110 years of age and are still active in their community, tending their gardens and enjoying a rich and full life. And they believe it is down to having ikigai, purpose. There is an old Japanese proverb: only staying active will make you want to live 100 years. You think about that a moment. Now, ikigai translates into happiness of always being busy. The Japanese have discovered that being idle is not good for your mental or physical health. We are all creatures created to be active a lot of the time. Yet our modern lives have developed to be quite the opposite for most people. We live in a world where automation has replaced the hard work. With the simple push of one button on a machine, everything happens. All the work that would have been done by humans at one time is now automated. The invention of the TV has generated generations of inactive people that watch what is often mindless rubbish. Oh, don't get me wrong. There are some really great programs out there, and these can help and enrich our lives, give us information, even motivate us to do things. However, it's all too easy for people to sit down, switch on, and remain there till bedtime. However, there are other things to look at. The result of this inactivity is global. There are ever-increasing cases of obesity due to inactivity and all the inherent health issues that come with that problem. The now availability of fast food and ready meals has led many people to eat food which is not really even healthy for them. It's convenient. In Japan, as in many other countries, there is a joy to be found in creating meals, especially if it's done with several people working together, chatting as they work, looking forward to all those who will join them to sit and eat, and the conversation that will accompany it. So many in the Western world eat their processed meal in front of the TV. This is done not inspiring conversation, companionship, or interest in the food. All these things can contribute to the deteriorating health, both physical and mental. I would like to recommend people to look at their lifestyles. Consider, do they know what their purpose is? And are they doing it? Is your life full and rich? How is your health and wealth? And when I speak of wealth, I'm not talking about money. Wealth in this instance is the quality of life that can be had, making joy. It doesn't require lots of money to do that. It needs to be fulfilling. Simply the desire to take a bit more time to look after yourself, your life. Ask the questions that I've just asked about how you live your life. And do you have purpose? And then see what answers you get. Then start by finding your ikigai, raison d'etre, purpose, whatever you want to call it. And start making changes towards a rich, full, long, healthy life filled with happiness. Well, thanks for joining me this month. And if you would like to change your life, visit my website. Check out my new online resources under corporate services. 14 steps to natural wellness. It includes Ikigai. Also, if you haven't done so, why not join me for my weekly podcast, where my 3 passions come together. But for now, it's time for me to say goodbye. I look forward to spending time with you next month. And remember, tread softly upon the earth. Goodbye.